Miami Beach. Fortunately, just like maybe a 10-minute drive or so from my hotel. Had some mishaps with my hotel, so it kind of delayed me a little bit, but things are moving. Unlike the last two events I've been to are open to the public. Here for the show. So here we're in the crowd, third fight. This is the first one in America I've been to, so nice to switch it up. But it's getting ready to start now.
In beautiful Miami Beach, Florida. We are 48 hours away from the return of the one and only Anthony Joshua!
If I'm planning to watch from home, then I always watch the Fight Week events for the Anthony Joshua fight. If I'm going to see the fight in person, I always fly in early enough so I can at least attend a few days of the pre-fight events, just because they help to get you amped up for the fight. Press conference is a press conference. Typically these aren't open to the public, but this one was. So it was definitely a cool experience to be sitting in the audience, speaking with other spectators about, how they thought the fight might go, and also to then see the fighters come on stage. In this case, both the undercard and the main card fighters were on stage at the same time, which actually led to some pretty interesting exchanges. Much of it was your typical stuff from the press conference between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. Is much of what was covered in the press conference when the fight was announced, just with some of the questions now geared towards the concerns that people had regarding the fight. I was really excited and looking forward to seeing Caroline Dubois, who currently is my favorite female boxer. Knew a little bit about Alicia Baumgardner, but not much. Really just became aware of her from her exchange a while back with Clarissa Shields. But I did think it was pretty interesting to see the exchange between the two female fighters. So while excited for the Jake Paul-Anthony Joshua fight, there were some other fights on the card that I was interested in seeing on this fight card. But then given the exchange with Caroline Dubois and Alicia Baumgardner, I am now actually very interested to see how that develops if that fight ends up coming about, because I think with both of them being good boxers, that could be another exciting matchup. So, and this is why I like to watch the Fight Week events and why I like to watch the undercard fights, because it kind of sets the stage for things that might be coming in the future. It's a great opportunity to see upcoming boxers who are a bit earlier in their career, not maybe at the headliners for events. So all of this like pre-fight stuff, it helps to get all of that amped up, not just for the current fight, but for fights that might come in the future. I just want to pause here to say that in the time since the fight, unfortunately, Sina and Latz, two of Anthony Joshua's friends and trainers, have since passed away. Didn't know them on a deep personal basis or anything like that, but rather just met them in passing at Fight Week events. I met Sina at the press conference, and he was quite nice enough to take a few minutes to snap a photo with me. We had like a very brief exchange where I asked him for the photo, and he's like, "Oh, why would you want to take a photo with me?" I'm like, "Nobody." I was like, "Well, I know you from like social media and whatnot." And this was basically the start of the conversation that I had when I met Latz last year at the weigh-in for the Dubois fight. Both of them very kind, nice, down-to-earth people. And it's this great event, positive vibes and whatnot. Just less than 2 weeks later to then hear that he'd passed away, it was very, very jarring and very upsetting. I can only imagine for their friends, family members, loved ones that knew and interacted with them on a daily basis, what a shock and how devastating this might be. So I just want to pause here to sincerely offer my condolences to the family of both Sina, Latz, and wish Anthony Joshua a speedy recovery.
So press conference is done. It's cool to be able to sit in and see it live. Previously, like, they haven't been open to the public, so like you watch it on YouTube. But cool to be here to see it in person, kind of to soak up the vibes and whatnot. So another facet to the fight we'd experience.
Roy Jones Jr. was kind enough to stop to take a photo with me on his way out, so that was pretty cool.
Can I exit out this way? Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in. To ensure you don't miss any episodes, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, go ahead and click that thumbs up button if you like what you saw, and go ahead and share